All right. Says we're live. Hello. Hopefully y'all are doing good. Happy Wednesday. Happy 6th. We are approaching April soon. Yeah. Yesterday was a very low energy day. I took a day and sort of tried to rest and recover in self-care. So I did not get as much writing done yesterday as I wanted to, but I took the day for making sure that I could have some energy today. So hopefully that has worked and we will be good today. So yes, or we will be very, very bad today. Who knows? We'll see what energy we start channeling. Laura says, hello, everyone. Hello, Laura. And Kai says, hello. How are you? Becca says, hello. You just made homemade mocha and you're ready to edit. At least that's what I'm telling myself, and I'm bribing myself with goodies like the mocha. Yes, because sometimes that is the energy we need to channel. Yes. Stacy says, hello. How are you, Stacy? CB says, hello. You're trying to decide what you want for dinner. Hopefully food. Or snacks. I mean, you could go for a buffet of snacks, but that's up to you. Stacy says, I am playing with my cards before the stream, but then you're going to work on organizing your genealogy. Yesterday, you got the season of the Witch Oracle, Beltane, which you're hoping that means the winter weather will stop. That will be nice. CB says, the low here in the UK tomorrow is going to be -3. Ouch. That's cold. Hello, how are you? You made friends with the like button. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your very busy schedule to come and hop on all the streams. And Maggie says, hello, Shannon. Stream Hoppers United. Yes, indeed. Indeed. We like the frog energy. Or the bunny, if you choose to be that kind of hopper. Cyanide says, hello, how are you? And CB says, I tend to do that when you set the reminder so you don't have to remember to do it later. Yes. Thank you for the likes. Stacy says, and your daughter Karma got sick last night. Oh, no. So she's home with you today and probably tomorrow as well. Oh, I hope she recovers quickly. And I hope that you do not catch whatever it is. I hope you and the family stay healthy and she recovers quickly. Maggie says, hope she feels better soon. Yes, indeed. CB says, oh dear, that's not good. Indeed. Kai says to CB, did it snow where you are last week? It was so random. It has been snowing quite a few places that typically do snow for the winter. So I know that there was some snow in Minnesota. I know Laura said there was snow up in Toronto. So it feels like just maybe, hopefully, the last gasp of winter. Hopefully. I'll cross my fingers. Maggie says, ouch, Nezuko is eating my toes. Bad kitten. Indeed. Shannon says, hi, Maggie. Stream Hoppers United and Stream Frogs Unite. Yes. Always. Yes. CB says, no, it didn't snow in Glasgow, but it did threaten it on the day that you sat your exam, which you passed, and we're so excited for you about. Steve says, oh, she's acting fine. Oh, it's moved from coming out one end, and she wasn't acting fine, to the other end now. Oh, no. So sad. Hellos all around from Shannon to Cyanide and CB. Cool Gamer says hello. Christian says hello with a big smiley face. Hello. Monique says hey y'all. Hello. Didn't know we were sprinting. It is Wednesday, right? I'm not fooling myself. I am, but yes, I'm here today. Sorry, brain moment. I was like, oh no. Shannon says hello to Cool Gamer. And Monique says, I'm just checking up on your tutoring work for today, and then you're going to get to writing a combat scene for your sci-fi work in progress. Nice. CB says, well, the groundhog did say 6 more weeks of winter, and that was 9 weeks ago. I think it depended on which on which groundhog you asked. I think the groundhog in the south said springtime would be arriving, and the pollen can confirm. So it is Wednesday, yes. Good. Persephone says, hey, peeps. Hello, how are you? Speaking of peeps, does anybody actually enjoy peeps as much now as when we were younger? I don't know. I mean, I like the fact that you can joust with them in the microwave. You know, two toothpicks, turn the microwave on, and they sort of expand and push the toothpicks into each other. And I mean, as always, like taking the heads off is kind of amusing. But does anybody, do we love them as much, less than, more than when we were children? Children? Words. Shannon says, I'm working on a critique before getting to your nano project. Gotcha. You like peeps? Yay. CB has never had marshmallow peeps. Interesting. That might be something we need to fix somehow. Maggie says, I still love them because sugar. True. Persephone says, I enjoy seeing the flavors and colors more than the taste of them. Gotcha. You can only eat about half of one. Yeah, they do get to be a bit much, don't they? CB says, I love marshmallows, though. Gotcha. Whoops, chat jumped. If you're playing Stream Bingo, you can fill in that one. Stacy says, I never liked them. You have no idea what peeps are. Okay. In that case, peeps. Here we go. Ooh, okay, the bunny ones are apparently taking over. Peeps look like these. The ones that we have seen are either traditionally the yellow peep, like this one, or the bunny. I think the peep, the chicken peep came first, and all the other ones are afterthoughts. Those are peeps. They are marshmallow covered in very tiny granulated sugar. And that's food coloring. Food dyed? Food colored? I don't know. Persephone says, peep decapitations. Yes, indeed. You can choose to bite or you can choose to pull. Either way, decapitations, or for the bunnies, pulling off their ears are the way to go. Monique says, right now while we're chatting, I'm making a cinnamon roll kill you meme for Moon Knight. Oh, nice. Maggie says, I make sweet butter bread resurrection rolls with peeps inside and drown the peeps in cocoa or coffee. Nice. Monique likes the bunny peeps. Peeps are really, really processed marshmallows. Yes, very much so. They're very, very processed marshmallows. Stacey says, I would give them to your brother and sometimes just not even for a trade. Yes. Becca says, they are so cute. I don't like eating them, though. Even as a child, you didn't like them. Gotcha. Kai says, still need to watch Moon Knight. Is it good? It's one of the few comics that you have read. You're very nervous to watch it. And Maggie weighs in with, do not eat the flavored peeps. Ick. You're a traditionalist when it comes to peeps, huh? Elizabeth said, hello, making table place cards because I don't want to do schoolwork. Fair enough. Becca says, I really liked it. The Moon Knight took a minute to get into, but once you were, it was a wild ride. CB says, you can't do the flavored if they're orange. I don't know that I think I might have had the peppermint ones at one point. But I don't think other than that I've had any of the flavor ones. So I guess I am also more of a traditional peepist, which is weird. Watermelon and fruit punch are the worst. Like I said, I think I've only had the peppermint ones, and the regulars. Kai says, "Oh, the peeps are so cute. I've never had them before. You should try them at some point. At some point in your lifetime." I like things that take a while to get into if there's a good payoff. Yes. Speaking of Moonlight. So far, it's a very interesting show to watch. You really like it? Excellent. Charlie is here. Hello. How are you? I have not seen orange ones either. Yeah, and neither has Maggie. Becca says to Kai, since you've read the comic, you probably know all the twists, but I had no idea, so it was a very good reveal. Oh, nice. And Charlie says to Kai, I'm loving Moon Knight so far. Conscious seals the show. Yes. Yes, yes. All right, let's do the spirit for the day. Our card, Oracle card. And I just pulled the Panther spirit, and he was in reverse. We've had a couple of reverse days. Let me cover up the whiteboard because it doesn't like to focus on the card then. It says, reclaim your power is the main message. And of course, now it's not going to. Either way. All right, let's find. There we go. All right, so it was in the inverse position, so the upside down. Says, are you feeling shaky because you made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is it fear that's holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? The moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your panther spirit within and look fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down your fear, and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you from head to toe. Perhaps you are afraid that you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within when you look deeply at why you resist the challenge before you. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality, so be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. The spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. Becca, does it mean anything that you kept pulling bird cards and now you pull a panther that would probably eat all the birds? I'm not sure, but it might. So yes. So the panther is very much a card of like checking if you're avoiding something out of fear or if you are sort of hesitating and not taking the full step. That moment of like, I feel called out where it says, are you waiting until there's no risk? Because that's never going to happen. So you're going to have to deal with the fact that there's a risk and do it anyway. Because I am a risk avoidant person most times. So that is definitely a card that calls me out. So there we go. All the kitty cards, yes. Peeps have to be kept in a sealed Ziploc bag once it's open or they dry out very quickly. Good to know. Usually they don't make it very long because we buy small packages. You're so glad. And a kitty, yes, indeed. Wakanda forever. Big kitty, yes. They might do orange ones at Halloween. I'm not sure. They might. All hail the feline overlords. Indeed, yes. Fun fact, the orchestra concert you saw a few days ago was for Black Panther. Nice. Kitty power, indeed. Yes, and meow. Big meow. And there's where Becca made the funny comment. Love that. Stevie said, wow, you love the music from the Black Panther. In fact, all of the music in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is pretty good. Persephone says, gulp. Pretending that we are the panther and we are eating all the birds. Panther applies perfectly to T'Challa. Yes. I know. It's very sad and it is a definite loss. So Shannon says, agreed about the MCU music. Panthers and cougars are the only large cats that purr. Yes. Which is highly entertaining at the same time. CB says, I'm looking forward to Black Panther 2. CB says, I think it comes out during Nano, though. You'll need to double check the date because of Panini. Yes. Your cards are still about self-care and cleaning out the old. Gotcha. November 11th is Black Panther 2. Gotcha. Good to know. All right, let's do this. I'm going to set us up for a sprint, and we're going to do a 20-minute because I made that pretty timer. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So here are your reminders. 1, save your document if you've already been working this morning. If not, now's a good time to pull it up. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. I've got water. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break to refill that hydration, get your blood circulating, or grab a snack, make sure you do that. Take care of yourself as we are writing. Here we go, 20-minute warm-up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! how was that? I think I got maybe like about 490-ish, maybe. Let's do the math. Oh, 434. I was trying to do the math and it was not my strong point. So 434, that's not bad though. I will take it. I'm still working on expanding this scene to end it the way I want. I think I'm putting too much detail in it for the first draft, but we shall see. I initially started this out with just like, here's the bones of the scene, here's where things are going. But now I'm adding more details in, and it's hard to stop myself from like going full bore on the details. But on the other hand, if I do add the details, then that means that I don't necessarily need like as much editing the next round or as much revision. So I don't know. It's kind of 6 of one, half dozen the other. So, all right, how do we do? How did we do? Scrolly, scroll. Okay, Monique has been finishing up your social media posts. Shannon loves the timer. Yay. Going to be using it this Friday. Please do. Feel free. Cebu is going to use this sprint to make dinner. Maggie says, hydrate or dihydrate and down those peeps. True. And your poor girl's book. Nice. Let's see. Shannon wants to know what CB is making. Mozzarella sticks, yay, and alphabet-shaped potatoes in the air fryer. Nice. Laura is going to be taking Roy out for a walk. And Shannon says, nice, I like mozzarella sticks. Me too. One of your favorite foods. Me too. And JL says, hello all, happy sprinting. Hello. And CB says, mine too, for mozzarella sticks. Shannon says, hi to JL. Estelle, hello. Welcome. How are you? And Heather says, hello. Welcome back. And Devin is here. Howdy. How are you? Devin, I apologize. Your timer is not ready yet. For those of you who know, the 75-minute timer, it has not been uploaded yet, obviously. Soon. I've dawdled on it though, so I did not do it yesterday when I should have. Monique says, I just posted on my Instagram. You totally mind synced with someone who has a huge following on TikTok. Nice. Basically, Moon Knight reminded you and her of the Sailor Moon character Moonlight Knight, Tuxedo Mask turned Arabian Night in Sailor Moon Season 2. And she made a t-shirt. Excellent. And JL says hello to Shannon. And Stacy says, I ate lunch. Good. And Shannon got 6 pages critiqued. Excellent. Kai says, followed CB by making dinner. Vegan chicken burger and chips. Nice. And Shannon says hello to Estelle and Heather and Evan. And Elizabeth says, trudging along with the place cards, you are writing on little pieces of wood and absolutely destroying your brush pen. Yes. I don't know if you'd be better off getting like one of the Posca paint pens or something. It would not be as easy to get like the nice calligraphy-esque lines, but yeah. Becca says, got through the first few pages of chapter 5. Excellent. Yay. And CV says 392 words. Yay. Excellent. Maggie says, finished editing. Wow, nice. And splitting the first 4 chapters of Blue Butterflies into 5 chapters. As soon as you finish, you can get back to your gargoyle queen who is shouting at you from 1800s New Orleans. Fair enough. Cyanide says 64 words. Excellent. I know the 75. It's coming. It's coming. I just have to set aside time on my computer to just have my computer do that and nothing else. So I'm hoping that I will be able to get it uploaded tonight. So we shall see. CB says, quote, well, if it isn't me who is your soulmate, I'm glad it's Obi. He's my best friend. Oh, nice. We have missed the CB excerpts. We have. It's nice to have you back. Kai says, Gargoyle Queen and 1800s New Orleans sounds incredible. Yes. Devin says, it's okay. I expected dawdling. As you should. As you should. Yes, exactly. Devin always has the good dad jokes. And Jenny is here. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. And Shannon says hello. And Jenny says hello back. And JL says hello. Yeah, that would be better. But now that you started, no going back. Yeah. Gotta have consistency. Jenny says, hey, coffee. All right. Let's do sprint number 2. You're not even a dad. I think there are just some levels of jokes that just are understood as dad level. So you apparently have dad level vibes. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's not. Who knows? It just is. All right here. I'm going to pop up the next timer. And go. All right, so Laura and Roy are back from the foray into the wild unknown. Excellent. Maggie says, Kai, you should check out the accountability posts I am making on my Inkit page. We just visited 1944 England and France. Nice. JL loves dad jokes. Me too. I'm also guilty of making them, and I'm not a dad either. Kat, hello. You're currently waiting for your roommate's brother and friend to arrive. We sort of knew they were coming, but he never gave you the exact date. I'm sorry, that's rude. So you're annoyed. I think you have reason to be annoyed. Shannon asks, did Roy enjoy his walk? And Kai says, ooh, I will do and check out. Laura says, yes, Roy did enjoy it. He tried to eat something off the sidewalk. Oh, no. Maggie says to Kat, oh, no. I mean, yay. House guests. I know, we just like puns. Puns are great. Wordplay is fantastic. All right, y'all. Okay, so second sprint is self-promo time. So if you have YouTube channel, if you have Amazon author page, if you have Twitch channel, if you have Etsy, if you have website, blog, social medias, etc., that you would like to promote, now is the time to do so. Remember that if you do not have the blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post direct links. So you will have to spell out the dot and .com to get around YouTube's catching of spam stuff. Or you can ask one of our lovely moderators to share a link for you. And also make sure that you save your document, which I have not done yet. So let me save. Let me follow my own advice. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with and take a sip. Cheers. 3, make sure that you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Those are your reminders. Here we go. 25-minute timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Time is up. Y'all, I love the bubbles in that candle so much. I can't even, like, when I was both recording it and making the timer, I just sat there and stared at the bubbles for quite a long time. It's just fun to watch the bubbles rise. I don't know. I am happy with the simple things, I guess. All right, don't forget to save. I did make some more progress. I found a contradictory point in the scene that I was writing. So I made a note in all caps for myself and then went back to the point at which I could fix it. And I think I have fixed it. So I've at least fixed that contradiction. So there you go. Fixing plot holes as you go rather than trying to to have to rewrite a lot more later. So I think I have fixed it. Let's see, one. I think I only got about 400 words again this time. Yeah, 418 that time. So that puts me at about 850 for the stream thus far. How we doing? Also, that was the self-promo sprint. So if you did not promote yourself, now's the time to do so. And let me scroll up to find. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I think. All right. So as Devin said, it's waddle time. That's right. Tug Waddle, that guy with all the links. And I'm sure Mama Maggie helped as well. So Shannon said, have you heard of the first AuthorTube writing conference? And Devin says, here's the link. Here's the website. And also Devin's link tree, where you can find all of Devin's links. And there is the playlist as well, a little bit further down in the chat. Shannon says, we are currently looking for guest speakers and speakers who would like to present at this great event in July, the AuthorTube Writing Conference. You can find out more info by going to authortubewritingconference.com. And Heather says, thanks for the reminder, Shannon. You need to sign up. You have a few ideas to whittle down first, though. And Mama Maggie says, here is Monique Misocampo Writes YouTube channel. And Shannon says, I also have an introduction video on my channel to the AuthorTube Writing Conference. So you'll make sure to check out SD Houston. And Mama Maggie says, here is Laura's YouTube channel. And here is Shannon's channel. Here is Kai's channel. And yes, thanks all around for sharing of the links. Thank you very much. Jenny says, my power keeps going out, so you had to cancel your sprints today. Oh no, you're not happy about that. The wind here is insane and causing a lot of damage in the area. Yeah. Yeah, the wind can definitely cause some real havoc. Mama Maggie says, here is Kat's channel, Cat Leo. Kai says, thank you. Mama Maggie says, here's JL's at Coffee Create Connect. Laura says, are you thinking about writing flash fiction? Here's how I do it in 10 easy steps. And there's the link. And if y'all don't know, Laura has found quite a bit of success on submitting micro and flash fiction to some of the different magazines and publications. And so Laura definitely is getting it down to science. Shane says, Mama Maggie covering all the greats. Yes. Here's Devin's channel. Heather says, I'm a freelance line editor, copy editor, proofreader, and specialize in working with indie authors, and you are taking clients for May. And there is the link in case you need Heather's services. JL says, thank you, Maggie. And Mama Maggie says, here's Ginny's channel as well. And here is Elizabeth Wright's YouTube channel. And Kat says, thanks for posting all the links. And so does Ginny. And Mama Maggie says, here is CB's and Cyanide's and Stacy's. And reminds you to follow your fellow sprinters. Heather says, I'm working on my health and mental planner for creatives as your Camp Nano project. So here's the brainstorming idea that you mentioned earlier this week where you thought up this great idea. And Mama Maggie says, here is Estelle's YouTube channel. And here is Persephone's. And here is Mama Maggie's link to the draft accountability posting of Stone Skin on Inkit. And Megan is here. Hello. Welcome. And here's Charlie's channel. And here is Megan's channel. And Heather says, and I posted a vlog late last week announcing the project. There's the link for that. Megan says, I will write sales copy for your product starting at $15. And there's the Fiverr link. And Mama Maggie asks if you missed anybody. Devin says, I am now 63 subs from 500. Nice. And Mama Maggie says, wood, Devin. And Megan says, I offer subtitling on your commissions for coffee. And Devin says, not 69 anymore. Giggles. Heather says, I also have an Etsy shop, greeting cards and art for writers and lovers of fantasy. And there's the Etsy shop link. Here's Mama Maggie's channel. So don't forget to follow Mama Maggie as well. And CB says, I got the WWE Network back when you got your internet up and running, and the second night of WrestleMania was pretty good. You decided to skip the first night, although you watched the Hall of Fame. Devin says the first night was better for WrestleMania. The Undertaker's speech at the Hall of Fame was incredible. I did not watch it, so I will have to take your word for it. Chelsea, hello, welcome. Welcome. CB says, yes, it was, as was Triple H leaving his boots in the ring. What on earth did Roman do to his arm, though? That looked painful. Devin says Roman looked fine on Raw. I don't know. I did not see. Shannon says, hello and welcome to Chelsea. What are you working on today? And Carrie is here. Hello. Just got back from getting your car washed. Nice. Definitely a necessity. I will be waiting until pollen season sort of like gets a little lighter before I go wash mine because there's no point right now. Hubby has to help you put your license plate back on the car. It fell off. It was a good thing you stopped to check or you'd be screwed. Yes, indeed. Don't want to be driving without a license tag on there. CB says, I think he might have popped his shoulder out and then popped back in. Gotcha. Yes. Yes, adventures at the car wash indeed. CB says, I got rid of my cable TV and I have no desire to get satellite, so you're going to be not going to be able to watch on a weekly basis. However, it's a moot point because you haven't been able to watch since December 27th. And then this is what caused my distraction in the last little bit, because I saw this and I was like, where does moot point come from? And it's apparently it comes from Old English, and it's a assembly for judicial or political reasons. So it derives from the word that is the Old English name for judicial court, essentially. And then you had the Old Germanic influence of a word that meant to converse. So those two smooshed together became, yes, the moo point comes from friends. Yes, but you got me thinking about the original phrase. So there you go. So that's what I got distracted by at the end of that spread. Heather says, I've been working on a couple of art pieces recently, and you've shown them off in your Instagram. Nice. So there's Heather's Instagram if you want to follow. Carrie says to Shannon, yeah, it wasn't very well secured to begin with, so it was just a matter of time. Gotcha. Heather recently created a larger piece than your cards. It was a gel print and added some stamped fairies, which you created during a demonstration at an outdoor art event back in February. Nice. And here is Carrie's channel. Thank you. Let's see. Heather says, I was going to do some stamping on it today, but want to see how you can fix an aspect of it before you share a photo of it again. Gotcha. Kai says to Heather, is that where the chair and desk was set up? It looks like a lovely atmosphere to work in. And here is Tina's channel. And Shannon finished the critique for your critique partner, and you've been listening to Margaret Pennard's live on her March wrap-up. Yay! Support everybody. Devin says Jules can sing Tiny Bubbles. Maybe not. Christian says 242 words. Nice. Monique says, in the middle of writing your action scene while listening to Critical Role. Does that not get distracting? Or does that help? Is it more inspirational? Tina edited the last 10 minutes and managed to add about 30 words. Excellent. Oh, Lord. Y'all got real chatty. Okay, let me scan and see, because I do want to do another sprint. So, okay. So Elizabeth said, oh, yes, promo. You have a live stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. GMT +2, and you can find Elizabeth on Instagram as A Little About Books. CB got 279 words. Devin says Tugwaddle can rest when Tumwaddle is around. Nice. Here's Christian's channel. Here's Tina's channel again. And Cyanide didn't write anything. You're busy finding an efficient solution to update the system of your car. We like efficiency. Yes. Charlie says, today is Golden Rule Day, and the Charter for Compassion is encouraging everyone to take some time today to contemplate how you incorporate compassion into your life and art. I love this, by the way. Kai says 196 words, writing a more serene scene with these two who hate each other. One is going through something similar to the past of the other. Gotcha. Okay. JL is on a roll, so you're going to jump off and listen to some instrumental and keep writing, and we'll be back for the next chat break. Fair enough. Yes. Let's see. CB is not sure if you'll still be where you currently are or back around the corner, so not sure if you'll be able to participate in the conference this year. JL says, speaking of playlists, I have some playlists on my channel with writing music for anyone looking for a relaxing instrumental to use as background music. Happy sprinting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is where I got startled by your the autoplay video on your channel. Yes. So here's a quote from CB. I caught sight of myself in the mirror and gasped, horrified. Thank you to Mama Maggie. Thanks for sharing the link. Love. We still support everyone. Yes, we do. Beating yourself up because you had all day off today but still have not graded a single paper like you planned on doing. You just feel dread every time you open school documents. Yeah. I get this. I get this. And sometimes it's rough. Yeah. CV says, I'm going to have a quick shower. If you need to vent, that's what you can do. The weather is reporting a 77 mile per hour gust. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Monique says about 500 words to go. Persephone says, thank you for that, Charlie. We can all use more compassion, especially within ourselves and how we treat others. Yes. Charlie suggests to Elizabeth, breathe in and out slowly. Sometimes we are not able to perform the way we want. Remember, if you are out of a spoon, you may have to do dishes before you get more or wait for another day. True. Everyone needs a non-adulting day. Self-care is something teachers often forget. Yes, we do. Moot point. And you can even do it in emojis with a cow and the pointing finger. Nice. Compassion always starts with self. If you are not standing on a firm foundation, you cannot help others get out of the mire. This too. Yes. Might take until Friday's stream to get through all of today's comments. I think I'm nearing the end, but thank you. Shannon loves that, Charlie. Yes. I know what it's like to have to ration your spoon use. Yes. Shannon says, I only eat with spoons, so I have to ration them as well. Critical Role is fun to listen to. Yes, it is. Maggie needs to give the baby goats their lunch and then go make taco salad for yourself. Yes. Charlie is always profound. Yes. Charlie, still nice to hear it from somebody else and not just my rational brain saying it to my emotional brain. Yes. This too. Baby goats. Your emotional brain is a disc. Baby goats. Yes. Okay. I think we have reached the bottom of the chat. So we're going to do another sprint because we need a sprint. So go. We're going to go find this one. Alrighty. So 25 minutes. Let's do this. So 1, don't forget to save your document if you haven't. I think I did, but I'll save it again. 2, make sure that you have something to drink. I am currently out, so I will disappear for a minute to refill that. 3, make sure you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need that break to refill hydration, to get your blood flowing, to do something for self-care or compassion for yourself, remember Charlie's words and work on that. So here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, how was that? Let me save it. Then I can do the math. I think it's close to 500. 490. So my sprints today are apparently in the 400 range. I'll take it, it's it is what it is. So all right, so I got 1342 for the sprints today, all total. Elizabeth was watching my recommended all the little thumbnails that pop up. Yes, I have a tendency to watch a lot of DIY vintage period fashion, as well as like antique stuff. Yes. So I have Rachel, and I have several others as well. But I think I've watched one of Rachel's recently, so it popped up more in the recommended. So anyway, yes. All right, how were we? Scroll. Charlie was saying to Elizabeth, remember, we are emotional beings who think, not thinking people who have emotions. This is true. Tend to your emotions so your thoughts can grow and bloom. Yes. Let's see. CB is back. Monique says you're making pot stickers. Yum. But the combat scene is going really nicely. Excellent. Good. CB was practicing some self-care. Bathed your feet, trimmed your nails. Excellent. Yes. Killing it with self-care. Yes. That was where Elizabeth was spying my recommendeds. Freya is here. Hello. 639 words that sprint. Nice. It's a good chunk of words. Shannon got nothing done. It's okay if you take a break sprint. That's fine. CB says, and now you're looking at foot spas because the bowl you use for foot care is not big enough or deep enough for UK size 9 feet. Well, investing in self-care is a good thing. So Tina's got 77 words and almost done editing chapter 1. Nice. Carrie says 408 would have been more if you didn't take time on the fantasy name generator. Oh my. I think I just created another character, or a new character introduced themselves, sort of, first appearance in this scene. I don't have a name for her. She is an antagonist of sorts. Don't know how I think she's going to be more of like a minor antagonist. Anyway, blonde hair. I've put her hair as sort of like I don't know what you call it, waterfall curls, where it's like up, but then they fall. Anyway, I don't know. Waterfall curls, blonde hair, lavender poofy dress. So I need a name for her. If you have any suggestions. But yes, name generators. I'm so bad at names, y'all. I'm so bad at names. Monique says, oh sheesh, all that combat and I still have 300 words to go. That's the one thing is with combat and with action, your sentences tend to be shorter. So because you want to keep the pace moving. But because of that, sometimes it feels like longer because it feels like the action is happening. But it's like not actually a whole lot of words at the same time, which is weird. Maggie says taco salad was yummy. Kai says 405, really excited. because you discovered something about one of the characters that you don't find easy to write or relate to. So this has made her make more sense to you. Oh, good. Yay. Persephone is drafting a super cute scene where your heroine is confronting your hero about being mad. You're mad. No, I'm not. R2. I'm not mad. Your face says you're mad. Nice. Elizabeth took a long shower and it was good. You're going to make some hot chocolate and crackers with cheese. Thanks for the kind words, you guys, and see you later. See you later as well. JL says, started off sluggishly today and now kicking butt. Time for a break. You will see if after that you can push for 1 more hour out of your caffeinated state of being. Yes. Kai says, Elizabeth sounds really comforting and have a lovely evening. Ooh, Virginia. Virginia. Maybe. I like the V. Elizabeth says, you too, Kai. Carrie says, I needed a last name. You're usually good at first names. Surnames is where you struggle. Monique says, it's all good. I'll just write a downtime sparring scene between Laurent and Bayani. Lots of shipping fuel. Yes. Vanessa. Ooh. I kind of like Vanessa. Vanessa, Ellie, Priscilla, Melinda, Gloria, Vanessa. I like Vanessa. Might be Vanessa. We'll try Vanessa and see how that goes. Thank you. Thank you for the names because I'm just like, I'm terrible at names. So, alrighty. Don't forget to save. Let me do it one more time. All right. And I think I'm going to have to split this scene into several scenes, actually. We'll see. We shall see. It will definitely be split into at least two, if not 3. Probably 3. So this might be like the whole chapter, just like who knows. All right, let's say our goodbyes. Don't forget to save. Make sure that you check out Devin's playlist for more sprinty sprints. And since today is Wednesday, if you are feeling like you are needing some additional sprints that are not on Devin's list, don't forget that you can go over to Twitch side and find some additional sprints, like on Charlie's channel, CE Dorset. And yeah. Oh, Maggie says you prefer Vienne or Vienna over Vanessa because the T's name for Vanessa is Nessie. Oh, I'll have to think about that. We shall see. All right. Thank you very much, and I will see y'all later. Bye.